But Abu Jahid can also bowl well. I reckon he bowled really well. He picked up 4 wickets. So we haven't seen him yet. So he might do something with the older ball also.
Yeah, no doubt if the West Indies bat for long enough, we'll see him. What has intrigued me is the way wickets have fallen in this test match. They haven't all...
Pull a delivery. It just turned and bounced, so that's the reason I missed it.
It wasn't a great delivery.
Yeah, it was not a great delivery. And then this one, I thought was a lovely delivery because he put it and he just grazed the glove right for top part of it, and the second slip takes the very good catch. I think these are the trouble the batsmen. And this was unlucky, wasn't it?
It's almost the theme for me of the game. This, as a bowler, you take it, but you wouldn't say I bowled for. I'd go back to the wicket before. Shane Mosley should not have been playing at that. That was about 1.5 foot outside the line above stump. We saw with Bangladesh, when they lost their wickets, Mushfiqur, Shaka, driving at deliveries that are not quite there, and that to me has been a theme throughout this match.
And even Najmul and Shanto, when he started, the first shot that he played was a gorgeous looking off drive, and the next one was a wide delivery, chased it, caught in the gully, and you're spot on. I think the batsman needs to realize that in any format when you get into play, we're talking about test match cricket here, you can't afford to play away from the body. You've got to force the bowler to bowl at you rather than sending a message that even if it's pitched outside the off stump, 4th or 5th or 6th, I'm going to go and chase it. So it's important for them to do that. But number of wickets, you mentioned that, number of wickets have fallen in that way we've seen. And it's disappointing to see because as a test batsman, you've got to build yourself in such a position where you know where your off stump is. It's out of the coaching manual. When you go in as a youngster, the first thing your coach says is, if you're a batsman, know where your off stump is, because that's where you need to protect your stump. If it's outside, leave it, especially early on.
Atta, thank you very much for your thoughts.
Thanks.
Once again. As always, the umpires making their way out to the middle. Richard Illingworth has had a good test series, to be honest. He's been excellent. And just for the start of play here on day 4, an all-important day, another one, I should say, the West Indies will have to fight. They'll have to battle because Bangladesh are going to be coming at them already in the commentary box. Shamin Chowdhury and Arjun Chopra. They'll have to battle because Bangladesh are going to...
A fascinating day's play is about to unfold. West Indies ahead by 154 runs. Bangladesh have ensured that by picking up those 3 wickets yesterday in the post-tea session, they don't allow West Indies to have a feel that they are much ahead of this Bangladesh lineup. Birds from Tamim Iqbal. Initially we saw the skipper Mominul Haque just cheering his team on. They know exactly that the contest on hand is a wide open one. It's not one-sided at the moment. It could have been, but it isn't. That's the difference. The start of play from day 3 to day 4. Shamim Chaudhry joins me in the commentary box. Morning, Shamim.
Well, good morning to you, Anjum, and morning all, and it's going to be a fascinating day's play here. 4th day, we had a brilliant first test match, and even as you mentioned, it's all to play for both the teams. Everyone is in with a chance. The West Indies lead by 154 runs. In effect, they are 154 for 3. They'd like to just add to that and keep on taking the game away from the Bangladeshis, and bat as long as they can. Bangladesh bowlers will be looking for early breakthroughs, and of course with these hazy conditions, I would really like them to start off with Abu Jahid Chaudhry. He hasn't been used yet. These are ideal conditions for the pace bowlers to be bowling, and hopefully that's going to happen. Anyway, this is just setting out to be a fascinating day's cricket, and I'm sure, as we are, the viewers around the world are looking forward to the fourth day of the second test match.
Yes, 409, the West Indies managed to score in the very first innings. They got Bangladesh out at 296. Abu Jayed, just rightly as you mentioned, Shamim, has been thrown the ball. It's 21 overs old. We saw only the spinners, Taijul, Nayeem, Mehidy, Hasan, sharing the new ball amongst them. Of course, 9 from one end, 10 overs on the trot for him. But all three spinners picking up wickets. And after getting Bangladesh at 296, Bangladesh came out with a lot of purpose, a lot of chatter, positivity, to ensure that West Indies doesn't get a feel that they can run ahead easily with this game. Jamel Warrican was the night watchman. Wicket of John Campbell. Of course, Nkrumah Bonner, his partner at the other end, who's just looked a class apart from the first test match to here in the second, in the very first innings. Looked very promising and looked like a fact that he could get a maiden 100. This Mr. 90. So yes, he's got a lot